I want to show you when large plaids or ikats don't match going over the shoulder. A fabric insert can be placed, and that way you won't see the front and the back at the same time. You'll see that this is a huge scarf print, and there would be no way to match it, but look at the black strap that is running down the shoulder, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do. And on the right, we have an ikat. Ikats, no matter how well they are woven, they're hand woven, and they rarely match. So a tiny red strap has been put here, but I also went a little bit further. I did it as the collar band, the front, and the turn back cuffs. Remember when to stop, because too much can become too cute. I've cut a strip 1.5 inches wide. I've stitched it with a regular stitch length at 2.5 at 1/4 inch. And I'm using a manila template. If you've never used one of these before, it's just a manila folder. It's cut accurately, either 1.5 inches, 2 inches wide. Because I'm going to be turning this at 1/4 inch, I'm also drawing an accurate line at 1/4 inch. Because of the stay stitching line, it's like perforation on a postage stamp. It'll turn right along that line, but the manila template helps to keep your hands away from the hot iron. I place the manila template right past my row of stitching, and I roll just so that I can see the row of stitching, and I press. I find that the cardboard in the manila template works so much better than the metal ones. Metal conducts heat, so you want to make sure that you have the cardboard manila template. You would do this on both sides so that you would end up with exactly the width of the strap that you need. I use the 1/4 inch steam seam, and I place it as close to the fold as possible. I like to run my steam iron over it ever so slightly. That way it adheres the glue to the one side, and then you can pull the paper off and the other side is sticky, about the stickiness of a Post-it note. Here I have done the pressing of both sides with the steam seam. Now you would be placing that strap right over the center of your shoulder seam, and you won't see the plaid coming up the front or going down the back because the strap stops the viewing right at the shoulder. Remember, you always want to sew the shoulder strap onto the garment at the shoulder seam before the collar band, or the sleeve are inserted into the garment.